Yep, we're good.
All right. Welcome to the back room.
Yep. How are y'all doing today?
Uh, it's been a day.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. I'm glad it's starting the week end because we're doing the bud run.
Yep.
Actually, Organics helped Mob and Media and got a hold of Grodan and got some awesome playing cards from Grodan for the bud run. And I just wanted to thank you, Chris. That was really we're really appreciative.
No worries. Grodan went ahead and got us some hand sanitizer for everybody, so there'll be hand sanitizer at all the stops.
Yeah. Use your hand sanitizer.
Grodan is kind of a little bit behind in production right now. I don't mean to single Grodan out specifically. They just kind of really came through on this situation. It's an industry-wide kind of thing. I don't know how many people in this industry are paying attention to the futures markets with stocks and whatnot. Soil is a commodity. It's not listed on the futures trade, but there are parts that are in there, and if you start to notice trends, some people make tons of money in the stock market. I'm not that fortunate. I just pay attention for our customers and try to keep an idea on what's going on with the industry. That being said, 6x6 Rockwell cubes are very hard to get right now. Our major wholesalers have absolutely none in stock at all currently.
Other sizes are starting to become harder to get as well. Plugs, we can still get some, but they're going to become harder over time.
What we're going to try to do via education as well as just honest opinions. Coconut is a very sustainable product, so coconut core is going to be very plentiful coming forward. So you're going to start seeing a lot of core-based soils. Just placed a real big order with Decine 420. That organic blend is a wonderful soil for a lot of people. It does have a little bit of peat moss. It's coming from Alaska, so it's different. It's not going to be the Canadian stuff. So they're not seeing as many shortcomings right now as everybody else is. So big shout out to Kyle out there at Decine 420. He told me today he's got 10 truckloads of soil ready to ship out at a moment's notice. So any of our bigger guys that are looking to have a consistently available source of soil, I'm going to have some of that Decine 420 in. Y'all should really come by and check it out.
And then this is where we start talking about sustainable farming and how you can actually do your part to not damage what we're already doing anyway with our industry.
Yes.
Even on mass, I mean, no-till is an actual thing where you use the best part of everything and you keep using.
Yeah. We're going to probably see a rise in Korean natural farming techniques where people are going to take different fruits and vegetables, and we're going to see people making fermented teas with this to embody the essence of these plants and be able to feed not only nutrition but energy to these plants. If you're not real familiar with the Korean natural farming techniques, absolutely get on YouTube and check some of these out. I am not a Korean natural farmer. I am a synthetic grower.
Me being an organic, I've looked at some Korean natural farming techniques. Of course, everybody knows I do use bokashi, which is actually, like we discussed, a very worldwide technique. But
yes,
there are fermenting techniques for not only teas, but for all kinds of things, as well as new techniques that people are learning, like the avocado tech for no-till, and all kinds of cool stuff.
And that's to help with the worm population, right?
Not only does it help with the worm population, but it once it starts to break down, you have all these essential oils and potassium and extra things that basically your fruit body was made of as a avocado.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, ultimately, right now, guys, we're seeing a huge, I can't stress enough, huge backlog on all peat-based soil. If your soil has peat moss in it, and that peat moss is coming from Canada, guys, we're looking at, if we buy it right now from the distributor, if we order it today, if we buy a bag or a truckload, we're not looking to be able to receive this until July. This is going to be Premier. This is going to be Sun Grow. This is going to be all peat-based soil. Even our wonderful people with Fox Farm are starting to experience some shortages because of this peat moss. Now, just like all of our customers know, we always buy in extreme bulk in September at the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have great prices. That's why we always have Fox Farm soil. I spoke with our representative last night, and he assured me that I'll be able to receive all of our loads that we have pre-ordered, but it's going to be iffy going forward after that.
Of course, we are going to still be carrying other soils that are not using peat or using a different source of peat.
Correct.
And so because of that, we'll still have the declined soil, and we will still have big root soil going forward for now.
Yes.
We may actually lean a little more on the big roots as well. Just trying to keep some soil in the store for everyone.
Big Roots has done a new tote program where if you'd like to get totes from Big Roots, they're 54 cubic feet. And from what I'm understanding, they're going to be a direct ship on that. I'm not sure if y'all are going to direct pay them or if you come in and pay us and then we pay them. Kind of a little iffy on the way that works out, but they are working with bigger farms and doing a bigger sizing to try to make this a lot easier as opposed to ripping up a whole bunch of plastic.
Right. So, once again, going forward, it's not that we're not going to have it. It's just you need to probably place an order and know where you want to be 6 months from now.
Yes, yes. And for our commercial guys, hey, come in and talk to me. We can figure that out for you, as well as our home growers. We're definitely going to try to make sure we keep decent sized, nutrients, decent sized bags of soil, for the smaller grower as well as the larger grower. And we're just not going to sell all of this stuff to the commercial guys. I told a very large outfit today that they were going to have to pay the same price as my home grower, and they wanted to get 6 trucks of soil just to make sure that I'd have some soil here available for the home grower. It's spring gardening time, and we want to make sure that everybody gets their piece of the pie here.
There you go. Not only that, but we have other nutrient lines that are great for the home grower that just needs to get by on good granulates.
Absolutely.
Not only Indikind, but we also have the feeding line.
Yep. That's the line you're using.
Yes.
Along with some of your organic soil, correct?
Yeah. So I actually use the big roots with Bokashi, and I've been amending directly with the greenhouse feeding line. And it's the all-in-ones that I use in veg and in flower. And then I, of course, boost with their actual flower boost. It's really nice.
Yeah.
But we currently don't have any more on the shelf. We probably need to get a little bit
On the boost?
On the boost.
That's that stuff that is that black powder that we tell everybody is plant crack, right?
No, that's the enhancer.
Okay.
Now, their enhancer is basically a dried form of Rev almost,
Okay.
but not quite. There's no carbons in it. That's why I prefer Rev over their enhancer a little. It's still all the humic acid I need,
Gotcha.
but no, their enhancer I do use occasionally, but not near as much as the Rev now.
Okay. Also, back on that shortage, what we're seeing not only in soil is also kind of transplanting into nutrients. Specifically, CalMag is really kind of behind the 8 ball right now. Calcium nitrate being the reason for that. There's a lot of production that has slowed due to the pandemic and situation that we're in. A lot of the people in logistics and supply chains right now are looking to say that 2021, unfortunately, supply-wise, is going to be a nightmare compared to how 2020 was. With us being in an essential industry, we really have ran out a lot of people's stocks, back supplies and stuff along those lines.
And in my personal opinion, even as just a person, I mean, I've had 3 different issues with UPS with 3 different things within the last month.
Yeah, and shipping.
Yeah, just shipping issues, honestly. Oh well, you know, we're doing the best we can. That's what you get.
Yeah. And you know, I understand that there is a big reduction in force, you know, for social distancing and stuff along those lines. And so I do understand this. It's very frustrating, especially for me to have to tell y'all, hey, this is where we're at. The next one that we're seeing to start to get a little bit short is potassium silicate. So your Protect, your Balance, your
And calcium nitrates too.
yeah,
Stuff like that.
your CalMags, pretty much all CalMags, it's going to be bottled. We're starting to see shortages coming into those. Nutrients do last for a couple years on the shelf at your own home. And while we're not trying to say come out and stock up, definitely not trying to say that. Definitely would like to at least have people aware that these are shortages that are going to be happening moving forward. No one has any end date on when these shortages are going to stop.
Yeah.
It's a horrible way. I didn't ever think it would come to this. I hate to tell a home grower, hey, you got to buy all your nutrients for your grow today, because as many of y'all know, I'm quick to be like, no, just buy the grow today and come back and tell me how your plants are in a couple of weeks, and we'll get you some more nutrients then.
Yeah, I mean, that's normally how we work as a, you know, grow store. We work along with most of the home growers that want to grow their plants. Most people don't have the opportunity to come and buy the whole line, but well, if you're growing and you know the line, I would suggest probably coming in and getting at least 6 months worth.
Yeah. And you know, we'll do the best pricing we can. We're not greedy here. We've never been greedy here. So
No, we're just trying to help everybody out. That's what Mark wants, and that's what Mama wants. So that's where we're at.
Oh, by the way, Mama will be back in town. Come by and see her. Give her a hug. She misses all of y'all. She'll be here at the shop from noon to 5 tomorrow, and I even heard rumor that she's doing something special. So come by and see her.
Yeah,
You know,
hang out with her. I believe she might even actually have a little food truck out there while everybody else is running the bud run, so they have a place to come back to, like a home base or something.
yeah. I mean, you know, maybe if you want to get us something to eat before you get out there, if Mama did it, I can almost guarantee who it is. And I know that I'll probably be eating lunch before I leave.
Now, do remember there's going to be pizza out all the way at the Pot County Hideout. So
Yeah, Pot County Hideout. Marvin Media teamed up, got a bunch of pizzas out there, middle of the place. So if you stop off and get the munchies, just know that when you get out there, they got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing deals. We're not going to go over it because this guy did a great job.
There's going to be deals all over that bud run. You're going to run into anything from 15% off any item that's not on sale. I think there's, I believe, Elevated Remedies is doing a $1.50 20 milligram gummy. Now, do remember you are going to need your medical card.
Oh yes.
Everybody
Yes.
already knew that though.
This is a medical thing. Their dispensaries are medical. We are a medical state.
The prizes are
There's
pretty much
going to be medicine involved with the pricing.
yes.
Organics is actually doing something as well. I don't know how I forgot this. If you show your wristband day of, or even on Monday, if you haven't taken it off over the weekend, because some people don't do that, come in and get 20% off anything that's not already on sale.
There you go.
So, looking forward to working with Marvin Media on this. Big shout out to everybody involved.
And going forward, we're actually looking to do a little bit of a graphic for this whole thing and actually make it a little more permanent.
Yeah, you know, I really am looking forward to seeing how much money can be raised for patients, you know, for this wonderful medicine that we do all enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, don't forget, subscribe. Because, you know, if you're not getting notified, what the fuck are you doing?
Right. I mean, somebody's got to get paid.
Right?
This guy.
Hit the alert button. Make sure you get notified that we're actually making these videos. There's a little bell down there somewhere on YouTube.
Is that what the bell does?
Yeah.
See, when I just click subscribe, that actually doesn't.
It doesn't really help all that much. I mean, you get subscribed to the channel, but if you don't go to the alerts and actually manage how your alerts, you could totally not know videos are being made.
This is why you do all the social media, right?
Well, I mean, that's what Marvin Media does. We help people out, like smooth things out and make it easier for everyone.
All this time, I thought I just had to click subscribe and I'd get all the cool shit.
No, you actually have to manage the little button. It's right there. There's
Okay.
a little, right next to the subscribe, there's a little bell. Touch the little bell, you'll figure out your alerts. And then there's a lot of other things that control the way this whole thing works. Mess with them. The worst that you're going to do is just have to reset it. It's okay. Have a good day.
Learn something new. Love y'all.